again, my deepest standard operating procedure. We, in this particular instance, gave them 30 days to respond to our findings, and they pretty much exceeded that. I got an official note from them today, really, saying that they had no further remarks or et cetera about the case. We do that as a control mechanism in case we miss something. It's definitely required in a audit or evaluation arena. It's required by the standards. In investigations, we don't always do it, but if it's a department that has such a serious issue as this, we thought it was necessary to follow that same pattern. So we've had at least 30 days to review it and express any objections to our findings or conclusions.
You can't tell us anything about your findings or conclusions.
I'm not at liberty to disclose it. It's one of the few times where we have any situation where once we've completed a matter, but under that separate memorandum of understanding, which I do believe is a public record, I would certainly say so. But again, it may not be. According to the police department, the actual contents of and results of the investigation, it's their authority and their authority only when to make that. If at all.
So can I ask a question?
Certainly.
So you were just investigating essentially the white.
From the memorandum of understanding,
Yeah.
if in fact we had found anything else, we would have had an obligation to report it to NOPD, and obviously I don't want to speculate about that. We did not, in this particular instance, refer any additional matters to them. Our authority in these administrative ends of the investigation, because they have, you already know this, they have a robust internal affairs procedure and process, and it does take some expertise in that area because police officers are given additional rights and things of this type. But in an administrative matter like this, they have to increase objectivity and independence on the investigation itself, since it could include the superintendent, his deputies, or those folks in the commander/captain level. The inspector general in the previous administration of this office entered into a memorandum of understanding. The current superintendent and I we didn't have to re-implement it. We signed a new agreement just to make sure that both our names were on it. As you know, he's been on board for a year or so now. I forget how long. So we have that same agreement with them. And I don't know the history as well. I bet Mr. Pedersen would, but of course the NOPD is under a consent decree. So they felt that this was one way to add some autonomy. I don't report to the superintendent. I don't report to Ms. Westbrook. We write and produce this document based on our own investigation.
Is there any identifying information that you can provide that would help me formulate a request should I send one?
Didn't we apply an OIG number to this?
Yes, I can. Mr. Peterson, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I can see what our identifier code is for it, and
okay.
What I would suggest is that you simply just pick up the phone and call Miss Westbrook and let her know that she had talked to us, and that would it be possible to get a copy of the report completed by the OIG.
Okay.
And I think that might be the most efficient, least intrusive manner, and hopefully we'll be successful in that endeavor.
Okay.
Yeah, and Mr. Peterson, in an overabundance of caution, I'll check with our general counsel. We have to put a number on anything that we open up and do anything on. I'll just make sure that from her review, that would not violate the memorandum of understanding. So Ed's suggestion, I think, is a good first step to take. And then I'll be able to answer that question if you're not successful on whether I can disclose that.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Mr. and Mrs. Donaldson.
I have a question. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't know if you're
No, go
closing.
right ahead.
Well,
No, I'm not going.
did your investigation include Safety and Permits Department?
Let me pause a moment. The investigation was conducted pursuant to our memorandum of understanding with NOPD.
Right.
We do not have an allegation regarding the safety and permits that would fall